When a man reaches the absolute peak of his character, he automatically becomes a high-value man. Not only does he get the respect he deserves, but women naturally gravitate toward him. But how can you tell if you're a high-value man yourself? Imagine a time when all basic-minded people find your actions creepy. That's when you'll know that you've become a high-value man. Stick around, and you'll find out if you've reached the desired peak of your character. Number 10. They never ask for help. Do you like being the solver of all your problems? If so, you're a high-value man through and through. All men come across intense problems, no matter how successful they may be. But whether high-value men face trouble at home, work, or in their relationships, they will do everything they can to solve the problem themselves. Not only are these men used to solving their own issues, but they feel the happiest when they're able to dissect complex issues and find innovative solutions to things without any external help. Some people might find this creepy because it makes them appear self-absorbed. It seems like they don't find others trustworthy enough to discuss their problems with. But deep down, that isn't the case. High-value men simply love puzzles, and navigating the intricacies of their lives gives them an unmatched thrill. Number 9. They're way too confident. If high-value men are made to doubt themselves, you'll never find them giving in to second thoughts. They're men who exude self-confidence and know and embrace who they are. Whenever they decide on something, you can bet they'll stick to it. Plus, they're not pushovers. They won't give in to peer pressure when it comes to things they're uncomfortable with. This confidence commands respect and admiration, and it's a trait that makes them stand out from the crowd. People might find that creepy because of how adamant these men get on their decisions. It's almost impossible to change their mind. While it doesn't always work out for the people around them, high-value men have learned to prioritize themselves. In the long run, the sensible ones realize that this trait is one of their greatest assets because it's not easy to be steadfast. While most men get distracted and confused, high-value men will know exactly what they've got to do. Nothing can get in their way. Number 8. They take care of themselves. A lot of men care very little about their health, hygiene, and appearances, but that's where high-value men stand out. They take care of themselves in almost every way they can, because they recognize that looking good and caring about themselves is important. Most people think that grooming habits are only important for women and might find it creepy if men are invested in self-care. But if men want to be high-value, they've got to put their money and time into making sure that they're portraying a good image of themselves. Usually, these men are all about grooming, and they know how to rock a sharp appearance. Good hygiene and clean clothes are things that they always have covered. They also love to exercise regularly. High-value men always make time to get those endorphins flowing and keep their bodies in great shape. But it doesn't end there. Paying attention to what they eat is also on their checklist. A balanced diet keeps them energized and on point. Even if they aren't Hollywood heartthrobs, it doesn't matter. Their positive attitude and the way they carry themselves are super attractive. In the end, it's not about looking good as much as it is about feeling good. Number 7. They're obsessed with structure. You will never find quality men wasting their entire day on the couch playing video games. Whether it's big future goals or daily stuff, high-value men stay on top of it all. These men love to maintain structure in their lives. They're aware of everything they're supposed to get done in a day and set milestones for themselves to make sure that their tasks are done on time. Plus, their homes are always clean. They don't like cluttering up their space because their mind simply can't rest in an unorganized place. Even when it comes to bills and deadlines, high-value men are never late, and it's not just out of necessity. In reality, getting things out of the way at the right time helps them feel better about their routine. People might consider their obsession with order creepy because they come off as too uptight. But if you're one of these men, you know that they're winning at life and have lesser things to worry about compared to other folks. Number 6. They're big on commitment. Whether it's about committing to their self-growth journey, a job, a project, or a relationship, they're in it for the long haul. If high-value men start something, they're not going to rest until they see it through to the end. When it comes to relationships, you'll never catch them juggling multiple women. They're all about that one special lady who sees their worth, and they're pretty content with this. Nowadays, the hookup culture undermines just how great commitment can be. In fact, People find it creepy when high-value men want to stick to their woman, but it doesn't affect them. They like the stability that comes with commitment and wouldn't let anything in the world ruin it. These men would rather stick to the things they value rather than hopping around aimlessly. They never fear that they're missing out because, as they say, the grass is greener where you water it. Number 5. Their plans are set in concrete. High-value men aren't just all talk and no action. When they set a plan, they always follow through, no matter what. They treat their time as a precious entity, and so they fill it with meaningful activities. If they don't like something, they won't include it in their plans at all. But being master planners doesn't automatically make them creepy. They make sure that their personal and professional life both get the attention they deserve. They're neither workaholics nor hermits. They mingle in both pools, and this balance helps them stand out. With quality men, no one's left wondering if they'll show up. When they arrange a date, they've got it all covered, from reservations and outfit tips to picking her up and dropping her off. They simply know just how important it is to stick to their principles so that people can return the same energy their way. Number 4. They hide their emotions. Everyone gets hurt, no matter how strong they may be, but quality men will always know how to handle their emotions. Their composure in the face of life's challenges is phenomenal. Sure, they get stressed at work, or they might get deeply disheartened by a rejection or a failed relationship. But what people find creepy is that high-value men will never let others know what they're feeling. They've got their guards up, and whether they want to cry or scream, they'll never do it in front of others. Self-control is essential to these men, and they make sure that they're always the best version of themselves. Number 3. They always want to be the leader. You'll never find high-quality men hiding in the background when things get tough. They always step up and take charge, whether it's in their personal life or at work. This is directly connected to their confidence. They know that not only can they tackle challenges, but they can help others navigate their way through tough times as well. Quality men don't just follow the crowd blindly. They're the ones setting the pace. Their actions are a clear announcement that they're taking the lead, and with the confidence they radiate, no one questions them either. But while most people are willing to follow high-quality men's leadership, there are some who find the controlling aspect of it creepy. They believe that things should be led with a consensus so that all opinions are involved before someone takes action. But high-value men hold enough knowledge, experience, and expertise to know that they've got the best chance to handle a certain situation. Once people put their faith in these men, they never disappoint. Number 2. The hunger for knowledge never ends. High-value men are like sponges, soaking up knowledge wherever they go. They don't let their intellect gather dust, and they've got an insatiable hunger to keep growing. Even after you think they know everything they need to know, they won't stop because of their relentless curiosity. Whether it's burying their nose in books, picking the brains of wise mentors, or diving into courses, they're always on a quest to level up. People have trouble understanding their attitude toward knowledge. Some even find it a tad creepy. But here's the thing, since quality men rely on themselves to get through life, they want to be as well equipped as possible. Because of that, high-value men aren't just book smart, they're emotionally savvy too. They're sharp as tacks, informed on a wide range of topics. For them, learning is a lifelong adventure. So if you find yourself constantly trying to learn new things, you're probably on the right track. Number 1. They notice everything. Sometimes, it's unbelievable just how aware of their surroundings high-value men can be. They'd be walking through a busy, bustling street, but they'd notice the smallest details in every corner. This isn't just a coincidence. Quality men have trained their brains to always be on high alert. While other people walk through the streets absorbed in their smartphones, high-value men will stay in tune with their surroundings. To some folks, it's creepy how these men can fixate their attention on such specific things, but quality men always try to steer clear of danger. And for that, they need to know exactly where they're going. By focusing on the minute details, these men find hints and clues about their surroundings, especially if they're going there for the first time. If you find yourself gauging your surroundings whenever you go out, it's a sure sign that you're a high-value man. Speaking of which, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.